Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of... Shot a goal! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
No, he's not getting past him there. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. He's had a shot! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Atletico Paranaense are doing very... Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has not gone well. Atletico Paranaense have hit a quick-fire double here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Chiellini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Villa, and it's made its way to him. And claimed it back swiftly. Played into space. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Vardiol. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Some resolute defending there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus. David Villa. And he's onside. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho, he's found a way through. And he's in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He has found the way, and the shots! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mateus, Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mateus, Vinicius Junior, he is onto this. Deco defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Atletico Paranense really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Atletico Paranaense are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution for Atletico.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 22, Vinicius Junior.
The most accurate pass.
Rice.
Atletico Paranaense different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ronaldinho. Forlan. And the counter is on. He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. David Villa! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And Del Piero! Oh, well played, well played. David Villa. Ronaldinho. Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now he's got space here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Forlan. Mateus. Foot in. No, again there's no way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's good running with the ball. Could go all the way here. Now it's Villa. Goes for a shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he passes it long. Atletico Paranaense are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's been caught napping. Del Piero. Xavi Alonso. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Forlan. That's a good ball out wide. David Villa tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Del Piero. Oh, super find. Adriano! And now the breakaway. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus. Koku does really well to win the ball there. Chips it through. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Forlan. Just 5 minutes left. And this is Forlan. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's forced to go back. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Forlan. And this is Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Xavi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. And time is up. Atletico Paranaense really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Hello, attendees.
David Villa collecting the match ball, and it is his.
The father of a boy in a blue hat.